We are at the Wisconsin River. This is Newport Park in the Dells. We're actually fishing, as you can see, on a sandbar here. Hopefully the storm doesn't come in tonight and then separate the sandbar from the land for good and basically kick my ass and flow me away. But hopefully we'll be able to get some fish here. Also, the river does start actually dropping off really deep here, so I can get it out into quite a bit deeper water. I know there's catfish and like walleye and other stuff here, so we're definitely going to see if we can get some really big fish here. I only bought some worms, but there's infinite amounts of bait here at the Dells, so you don't really even have to have bait when you come. There's plenty of minnows. So we're going to see if we can get some big fish here at Newport. We're going to toss out with a bit of worm today. Plenty of small fish out there for bait. Hoping to get one. Indeed, hoping to get one. There are many signs saying that do not try to attempt to swim across the Wisconsin River. And that is true. The current, even when the water is low right now, is very high. If you try to go all Oregon Trail on us and attempt to ford the river, you will probably die. The first step to catching a big fish is catching a small fish for bait. And while we're trying to do that with the two worms over there, hopefully they hit soon, we're going to be trying to catch one with a lure here. It's a little mini Rapala. I've actually never caught a fish here at Newport with a lure, so this will be interesting. Fishing the creek mouth. Creek mouth is kind of deep-ish. Probably not super deep, but it is deep-ish. But there's no flow right here, so I think there will be fish coming into the creek mouth, maybe to enter the creek and feed at night. I'm not exactly sure. Got a fish. Feels too big for me to use as bait though. That is a fish though. Something did it already. The Dells, always productive. Always productive. That's why I like coming here. That is why I like coming here. That's what I thought it was. It's a freshwater drum. It's a pretty small one, but I know there's a smaller drum here, so I'm not going to use this one. Freshwater drummed. Pretty small drum. If need be, we'll sacrifice these, but right now we're just going to let it go. Into the Wisconsin, there it goes. Shallow water, and it's all off and happy. There you go, drum. And we're going to toss out deep again. So that's how we get those fish. There's good. So catch another fish, hopefully a smaller one to use as bait. I don't like cutting up big fish because it's kind of bitchy. It's actually kind of hard to tell when the smaller ones bite though. So we'll have to see about that. Got something. Got something during the day. It almost feels like a clam, but I think it's swimming. There we go. It's stuck on something. Now it's no longer stuck. I think it's a drum. It doesn't feel, I mean, it feels sizable. Definitely for a drum. Is that, what is that? Is that a, oh, it's a sturgeon. It's a sturgeon. It's a small one, but it's a sturgeon. Oh, well, a small sturgeon. Not what I was going for, but little baby sturgeon, lake sturgeon. Interesting, interesting. Sturgeon, very, very small one. It's a lake sturgeon, a little bit different from the shovel nose ones, but nice sturgeon. Can get up to 200 pounds, but this one's small. All right, nice little sturgeon here. Just gonna put them back in the river. Sturgeon are one of the air-breathing fish as well. A lot of the ancient types of fish are air-breathing. There it goes. Swims off into the river. Might be some good bass in this creek over here, so we're going to, since we got the two big baits out, we're gonna toss over here. We'll toss the third one out soon. We'll probably catch some minnows after dark and toss the third one out, but two big baits is generally gonna be good enough to catch some fish. Two big baits doesn't catch it. Not really sure if three will make too big of a difference, but got a drum head and a large drum section out, and I've caught really big fish around here with it. It does get deep in there, but you can wade out a good distance to actually catch the smallmouth or largemouth or whatever's here. Maybe some walleye even. I'm not really sure. Not really sure, but it does definitely get deeper in the center, and we're using kind of a mimic minnow bait. Might have to switch over to one of the Rapalas if this doesn't work though. Well, it changed over from worms to shiners that I actually caught from here, and immediately I get a fish. It's another drum though. Yeah, they like shiners more than worms, definitely. Definitely like shiners more than worms. So another freshwater drum. Fish definitely prefer the native bait here. See a drum. And wah. and it goes right there. I need some cut bait though, and this drum is just chilling there, but it's good. I don't think I have to throw too far out. There's like big fish popping these like small shiners right next to shore. I just need to catch a net a couple more of these shiners. Finally got a fish at night, but I don't think it's one I can use as bait. It's actually it's decently heavy. I think it's just a drum. Caught it on 4 minnows. It's not like a 20-pound fish, but it's decently heavy. Feels like some weight, my friends. Feel like some weight. Is that a gato fish? That might be a gato-ish fish. It's a flathead. Flathead gato fish. I got myself a flathead, people. Flathead gato fish. Flathead gato fish, Wisconsin Dells. The first one I've caught at Newport. Less than a pound though. Looking for one much bigger than this. Flathead gato fish. All right, we have the flathead gato fish. And now we're gonna let go of the flathead gato fish by putting it in here. And it gatos off. See ya, flathead. All right, we got the flathead, but we just lost a bunch of, just lost 2 fish because the hook wasn't big enough. And I'm out of bait, so we're gonna get more bait and then put a bigger hook on and hopefully we can catch more fish. Another fish, but this one's small, so it's not like the flatheads. It's probably just a drum, but it'd be cool if it was another flathead. But I think it's just a drum. Is it a drum? Oh no, it's a flathead. This is like flathead paradise, people. It's a tiny, tiny flathead. I'm pretty sure all these catfish that are hitting are actually flatheads now. But this one's very, very small. This is like the smallest flathead I've ever caught. This is like, check that out. It's like 1 foot flathead, basically. But it's eating all my minnows, and there are a lot of these flathead guttlefish here. So definitely gonna bait with like bigger bait, and fishing off the Sandbar when it's available. Excellent flathead fishing. Very nice. Oh man, another very small flathead guttlefish. See ya. And it gatos on off. Oh, this is hitting. This is not big though. Oh man, where are the big ones? If this is another flathead, it's probably like another 3-inch like 5-inch flathead. I see a drum in the water, but this does not feel like a drum. There's a lot of drums in the water too, but this is not taking any drag. This is like a small one. It's fighting like a flathead, but it's gonna be a really small one if it is. Just the fact that I haven't seen it yet makes me think it's a flathead. It's not fighting like a channel either. I think it is a flathead. It's another flathead guttlefish. This is like the biggest one so far though. Maybe they just get bigger and bigger as the night goes on. Ouch. All right. Another flathead guttlefish. This is like a 3 flathead night. This one's not bad. I mean, this one's probably like 4 or 5 pounds, but still surprising how many gato-ish fish there are here. About a 5-pound flathead. Not bad, not bad. I think I'm gonna stay here for a while. Biggest one of the night yet, 4 or 5 pounds, flathead guttlefish. Hopefully the trend continues and we catch a giant one in a while. All right, 4 or 5 pound flathead gato, the biggest one of the night so far. Hopefully we get a monster later. See ya, flathead guttlefish. There it goes, gato's right off. All right, got like 8 or 9 minnows on this one. Looks like the more minnows I have strung on, the bigger flathead I get. So we're definitely getting a giant minnow bait ball here. Hope some of these are still alive. I think let's toss it far out into the distance and hopefully we can get another flathead. Now we gotta get more minnows to put on the bait because we're out of minnows again. Okay, had a lot of gars steal my bait, but I don't think this is a gar. It actually took some drag, and pretty much gars never do that. I'm pretty sure this is a flat. It doesn't seem to be a huge one, but remember, there's a huge rock snag in there somewhere. So I need to keep the pole up. And hopefully get this guy in. Yeah, it's been since the last flathead. It's been a long time, you know. Maybe yeah, it's not big, but we got one. Another flathead guttlefish. But, you know, I'm really looking for the monster, and this is definitely not a monster. It is a decent fish, though. It's a decent fish, maybe like 5 pounds or so. But just one for tonight, the flathead guttofish. They are out there. You just got to get through all the gars. Crazy little sucker, huh? Flathead catfish. But, yeah, still not looking for the giant. Fourth one tonight, but still looking for the giant. See you, flathead. All right, I think we've got another one here. You know, when they kind of hit in batches. This one's got some fight to him, definitely. Oh man, this is gato fishing heaven. What is that? Is that an actual... What the heck is that thing? Oh, it's a sturgeon. It is a sturgeon. All right. Man, okay, that wasn't a catfish. It's a slightly larger sturgeon than earlier today. But yeah, fish are hitting pretty good. It's the second sturgeon of the day. And like 4 gato fish, 2 sturgeon, you know, and some drum. This one is quite a bit bigger. It's probably like 5-6 pounds. Probably won't show it in front of the camera because it's a little big, and I don't want to really touch it. But I probably do have to get this thing out. So sturgeon, very nice, very lovely sturgeon right there. Gonna just shove it back into the water. Have it. See a sturgeon. That one was probably 5 pounds or so. Not bad. All right, let's toss a bunch of minnows out there one more time and see what we can get. Have fun, minnows. All right, something seems to be on. I think this is a wanted species. Does not seem to be all that big though. Pretty sure this is a wanted species. This will be like the 5th one of tonight. It's gonna be good. It is gonna be good. All right, baby. Come here, fish. It's not strong enough to take drag, so it ain't like 20 pounds. But it does have a little bit of weight to it. I think this is the fish I want. This is a wanted fish. The thing is, like, it looks like there's like a lot of small ones here. I have hooked into a big one before last year, but I did not actually be able to bring... Is that another sturgeon? No, it's a flathead. It's another flathead. Flathead gato fish. It's about same size, 4 or 5 pounds. I've hooked into a giant one before, but right now they all seem to be about 4 or 5 pounds. I can just catch these all night long, my friend. All night long. Flathead gato fish. Pretty crazy. Look at that flathead. Very, very nice. I wish they were a little bit bigger. This one, probably another 5 pounds or so. That way, flathead. Flathead gato fish. All right, stop swimming here. Go away. Swim off, swim off. One's bleeding a little bit at the lip, but he'll be fine. Flathead catfish. Very, very interesting little night last night. Got 5 catfish, all flatheads, and 2 sturgeon, despite the evil gar trying to ruin my day. That sandbar, my friends, is prime flathead real estate. And I will be returning there. I'll probably fish off the boat ramp next time. Sooner or later, I might try it again next year. There are a lot of gars there, which is really, really stupid, and I really hate it. But I think there are monsters there. I just didn't catch any today. It seems like they only bite the native minnows in the water, because I couldn't catch them on worms. I definitely couldn't catch them on worms. I could not actually catch them on cut bait either. It was only the minnows. So minnows after dark, flathead paradise on that sandbar. Only available when the Wisconsin River is low. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.